What's up, everybody? It is the zombie. Happy Tuesday. Sorry, I'm trying to see if there's an echo. I'm testing out a new system here. Doesn't sound like there's an echo, but once I put these on, I won't be able to hear. Anyways, welcome in, everybody. Let me know if there is an echo. Maybe if I just no, because see, I want to hear. Okay. Oh wait, what if I do this? That might be better. All right. Anyways, welcome. Sorry about that. I'm testing out because normally I turn off the dashboard sound so you guys don't hear the stream while I have it going on, and I never hear my alerts and stuff, and sometimes it causes problems. So I want to test this out. Anyways,
are coming.
Welcome in, everybody. It has been a while since we've seen each other, and my God, wow. Where do I begin, ladies and gentlemen? So let's see. Let me explain why we haven't had any streams first, I guess. So Shebe's father, as I've mentioned, has ALS and he's not doing well. He moved in with us, went straight to the hospital due to pneumonia, got out of the hospital last week, and went back in this weekend. And unfortunately, with ALS and his breathing, it does sound like we're kind of in the final stages, which is, it is what it is. It's very sad. So we've been dealing with that. So that's why D&D was canceled. That's why we haven't been here. And, I want to let you all know that that's what's been going on. Yeah. It's been rough. Cheve's taking it like a champ. And it's partially because, for those of you who don't understand ALS, okay, so I'm going to give you a very short description, and it's not going to be completely medical, but so there are two forms of ALS. One, and both of them do the same thing, yet one does a different thing. So ALS, much like MS, which I have, affects the neurosystem. Okay, the thing is, ALS shuts down your neuro system. Eventually paralyzing you, shutting down all your systems, and you just kind of like you're petrified inside, and then you just die. There's another form of ALS called bulbar ALS, which affects the upper respiratory and the breathing, your mouth, your tongue, all of that. Unfortunately, that's what Cheve's father has, and we've been dealing with this for about 2 years. We kind of made our peace. I mean, ALS is a death sentence. When you're diagnosed with ALS, you're going to die. It may be a couple years, it may be a couple months. It's a horrible disease. And I do plan on doing some awareness for that eventually. But I would really, I don't want to get too much into it. I don't like sharing a lot of our personal stuff, but that's why we haven't been having streams for like 11 days now, is because we've been dealing with that. I will say, we will discuss the Silent Hill movie. And you're like, well, how did I see that? Well, he came home last Wednesday night, and we went on Friday. We had one of Cheve's sons come and stay with him while we went to a movie. We needed a break. It is quite like having children. You have to get out. You have to take care of yourselves and enjoy yourself. Or you, as a caregiver, start to get burned out. It happens. And I know that from being a former caregiver to people. So we went out for a quick movie. So let's discuss that real quick. So Silent Hill, Return to Silent Hill. I'm going to preface my review on it with one simple statement. I do not want a movie adaptation of a video game to be 100% adaptation. In the case of Silent Hill 2, I played it a couple hundred hours on the Xbox when it first came out. I didn't get it on the PlayStation. I was an Xbox guy, so I had it there. I have played the HD remaster. I played a little bit with the remake. I know the lore of the thing. I don't want to go into a 2-hour movie going, oh, this is what's going to happen. Oh, he's going to turn this corner. Oh, this. No, I don't want that. I want you to take enough of the lore, enough of the story, and give me a new retelling of it. Which is why I've defended the original Resident Evil movie. The original Resident Evil, great concept of an alternative reason for the outbreak in Raccoon City. Okay. Second movie starts out with a good premise, but then went downhill. And then anything after the second movie was junk. Because they just, what the fuck were they thinking? You had so much good lore that you could have went on, but you went into this Alice clones and weird monsters and and then the final, God, yeah, we ain't getting it. But anyways, so going into the Silent Hill movie, I'd already seen people bitching about it, and I don't pay attention to reviews from like magazines and shit because half the time they're paid. But anyways, I went into it going, okay, yeah, it's gonna be different. The first Silent Hill movie I liked because again, it was a retelling. So if you know anything about the first Silent Hill game, they've retold the story of it in Origins and in Shattered Memories. You know, they've changed it because Silent Hill isn't static. It is not a static concept. It is very liquid. So the first movie, I was like, okay, cool. Second movie, like I said, it had a great premise, but they rushed it. I mean, they are very faithful to the third game. I mean, they did alter some stuff, but you have to. But this one here, okay, so I could have done without all of the background dating and the fact that they never were married in this. It was just a boyfriend girlfriend situation. That bothered me. They introduce a cult setting into it, which is really Silent Hill lore. It is accurate. There is a cult behind most everything in Silent Hill. But Silent Hill 2, there is some documentation you can find that mentions some cult-like things. But James's story and Mary's story didn't really have to do that. And so they kind of pushed that narrative in this one, and it's kind of like... And, you know, the depiction of Maria is really good, though very narrow. Like, there's no character growth for her. Unlike the game. I mean, she has a lot of character in the game. The little girl, Laura, same deal. The one girl, oh fuck, I can't remember her name, who the one monster that we all don't talk about, but is an SA situation. They kind of just glossed over that. And then they kind of merge everybody, like all of them. They're supposed, with the exception of the girl who's SA'd. That one is actually someone else who was pulled into Silent Hill. But the little girl and Maria and Mary are all connected because they're personifications of shit that went through James's mind. And they kind of just don't deal with that in this movie. And then Eddie, he punches James at one point and then wanders off, and we never saw him again. It's like, okay, what the fuck happened to Eddie? So, is it a bad movie? No. Is it a great movie? No. Is it a good horror movie? Yeah, it was good for a horror movie. Is it a bad Silent Hill movie? No. Is it a great Silent Hill movie? Also no. If you have not seen it, and I'm trying to be as spoiler free as I can here. Don't go to the movie theaters. Don't spend that price. Wait till it comes out on DVD, Blu-ray, or streaming, whatever way you watch your movies. I personally am a DVD, Blu-ray guy. Go with that over paying the movie ticket costs. Like, I really wish me and Shebe hadn't paid money for it because it was hard. And I will say, okay, so most of the CG was okay. Some of it was a little... I told you guys, I'm a practical effect guy, okay? I love practical effects. I was telling you, 28 years later, the Bone Temple, they use practical effects in it, and that's why it's scarier than what you will see on CG. Practical effects are the way to go. The CG bullshit needs to end. Now, CG enhancing a practical effect, if done right, I'll give you. There's definitely no AI. Fuck AI. We're done with AI, people. But the one thing that really bothered me, and I've seen a lot of the people bitch about this, is at one point, it's a flashback, James has a beard, which his character never gets in the show, in the game, but he has it in this movie. It is the most CG bullshit beard ever. And, you know, I remember when Harry Potter and all them kind of people were bitching about, you know, their beards look fake. They look better than these. James's beard looked like shit. And it's like, can this actor not grow facial fur? Could you not have had him grow fur? because it's only literally like a couple months. Just have him grow a month's worth of stubble and be like, yeah, look, there you go. That's as good as he actually got. Would have been believable. And I don't want to say anything bad about the actor himself, because I don't know if it was the script or the directions he was given, but it wasn't great. So again, Silent Hill, Return to Silent Hill, is a rental or streaming movie. Please do not go to the theaters. And again, this is coming from someone who doesn't want a 100% recreation of a video game. So, anyways, that being said, hopefully we will be back to D&D, but I do want to put this out there, and we diverged from my original thing talking about Shaybay's dad. So he is at end of life care right now, basically. He may recover enough to come back home. I don't think he will. And again, I have medical background, medical knowledge working in fields. Okay. So this isn't just someone going, oh, he's going to die. No, I've seen people in the situations that he's in right now, and the recovery rate is very low. And even if they do recover, the survivability rate afterwards is still low because you get what's called a false recovery. And that's where, oh, look, I feel all good. I'm happy. And then the next day, they're gone. It happens. So the reason I'm bringing that part up there is because we may be on pause if he passes. Okay. I will let you all know on the socials and Discord. So please keep checking there. I suck at putting a schedule out because it's hard for me to follow a schedule with my life normally, and right now it's even harder. So, but anyways, one other announcement. As always, all streams for 2026 are extra live streams. You can click that link that is in the chat, which is over here. There, it's over there, or it's in my About Me section, which is down there somewhere. And you can donate to Extra Life, which is a great cause. It helps out children's hospitals all over the United States. And before we get into the game, I feel I have to talk. Okay. So let me take a sip of my drink because my throat's starting to get dry. Excuse me. All right. So it is well known I try not to get political on my streams. And it's not because I don't want to, raise a ruckus or, I support something or I don't support something. No. I'm here to entertain you guys. I'm here to play video games, sometimes good, sometimes poorly. I'm here to hopefully make you laugh, or at least just have someone you can talk to. That's what I'm here for. Okay? I don't feel that I'm here to preach. I'm not here to express any kind of agenda for political stuff. Okay? I have my personal beliefs that, yes, I do. Like why I help out with certain charities, why I, have certain things in my life. But when it comes to politics, I always try to take a stance that you're not here for politics, you are here for entertainment. And I try to. But I feel I'd be remiss if I don't speak up right now. This country is fucked. The shooting of the VA nurse in Minnesota was murder. And there is no other statement on that. You can't say anything else about that. He was murdered. And I implore any federal judges out there to put out a warrant for the ICE officers involved in that. I implore them to make sure that justice is brought to his family for that murder. And if you are out there protesting right now, you do have the Second Amendment right to carry your weapon, no matter what the plastic Barbie doll is trying to tell you. You do have that right. Don't point it at people. Don't have your finger on the trigger. Make sure your safety's on. Do not be a threat with your weapon. Just have your weapon. You have that right. But also, right now, the number one thing for all my protesters out there, have a camera. Document it. Be a watcher. Or as they're calling them, observers. And don't just record it, stream it live. Put it on Facebook Live, put it on Twitch, put it on whatever live service you can while you're out there protesting, so that there's no way they can say, oh, well, that's been edited. No, this was live, motherfuckers. I wish to God that someone had had a live feed going during that whole thing, so there'd be no question. We here in Zombieland say, fuck you, ICE. Okay? You're a bunch of fucking cowards. And the commander of ICE that they're trying to get rid of right now, I would love to meet your little 5'4" ass, pick you up and put you on top of a refrigerator and give you a timeout because you are a whiny little bitch. Okay. I am not a violent person, but I'm capable of violence. And that's the thing that these assholes don't understand, is you're going to push the people who do not want to be violent into violence. And that's what they want. That is what they want. Because if we start getting violence, then they can declare martial law and take away rights. But the Boston Massacre, 7 people were shot by the British, and that helped fuel the revolution. Did they not learn that in history? That shooting your citizens does not go well. So, anyways, my heart goes out to the family of that young man who was shot, who was murdered. And my condemnation goes to every fucking member of ICE, every member of DHS, every member of this government, every news media that is trying to say he was a terrorist. I hope you get what's coming to you. Okay? Karma is a bitch. And that's all I'm going to say on that. Be safe out there, my friends. Watch each other's backs and record everything. Stream it live. Don't let them fucking do this. So, with that, let's jump into Silent Hill F. The reason you guys are here, like I said, I don't want to get political usually because you guys are here for entertainment. Well, and I try to give you entertainment. Keywords try. Real quick, before we start Silent Hill F, you see all these here that say demo? I may do a demo day here one day soon. I do have Downpour installed now on the thing. So we are ready for that. I'm going to go ahead and full screen this. And then I'm going to try to remember how to play this game, because I have been playing at night when they are here, just decompressing, just dealing with everything. Our personal lives, our work, well, her work life, my work life, and the world news. We have Critical Role on it. I've been playing Alien Fireteam, and I've been playing Silent Hill 2, the HD remake, just because. So I got to remember the controls on it. Last we left off, I don't even remember where the fuck we were. We'll find out here in a minute. I think we had finished the horrible 3 trial transformation. That was fucking horrible. I think we have to make a decision at some point what we're going to do with her. Are we going to embrace tradition and become married? Or are we going to say fuck it and death tradition? I don't. Alright, so we just left our friend's house. Can't go back into it. Alright, so if there's any red pills, I remember those. Yeah, so oh. That's journals. Crowbar, axe, sickle. Alright, so D-pad up. I'm trying to remember how we had this shit set, guys. I've been wanting to play this too. Like, I cannot tell you how much, like, all weekend I was like, do I play Silent Hill F? White flowers. Guessing we're going down here. There's a problem with taking so many days off of a game. Back to the house, so we're not. There's a light. Like you said, out of time. Bills. Alright. I'm gonna stick with our sickle for now. So go down that way, there's a shrine. Path here. Oh, we're going to there, so we need to. Yeah, we need to follow this path. We're come up to the path here. I point at the map at you guys. Hey, can you guys see the map? We're going to be going over here on the map. I'm going to try to finish this game today, guys. Shebe will be going to the hospital where her dad is after work. So I do have a lot of time today. Uh-oh. That's his baseball bat. Make your way down the mountain and head to... Alright. Axe. Let me get rid of the... It's a lot to swing. So, looking at the map, this will loop us back around. Really quick, checked over here. Ah, there was. So yeah, we're gonna be heading down into there a little. Looped us, good. We got that. We can anyways, yeah. I don't know if we'll stream all the way until the Rocket Tour Society is on tonight. Sorry. Noises in the woods. It has such a great atmosphere. I was sitting there. The reason we got hit there is because I was holding down this button when it's in the Silent Hill 2 that I've been playing. You hold down that button and then hit A to attack. So I'm sitting there hitting A. I'm like, why is she attacking? It's weird, is if I turn it, like, her scars on her face just... It is representative of her, you know, her arm that got cut off and became a little box arm, and the branding on her back. It almost looks like there's a handprint on her back there. And hold on, I wanted to do this. Hold on. Let's see here. Get to that journal. Journal. Character. All right. I may have to go online real quick. Let's, because I have a beef right now that I need to get. Okay. Okay, so, sorry. I want to know how old our character is, okay? Because I have kind of thought that she was like around 19. But it seems like the general consensus, they never really say, but she could be anywhere between 13 to 19. Okay. The reason for this is I saw a video the other day where a guy was calling this game woke because he didn't get to see up her skirt. That was his main argument. Was you don't get to see her skirt, and this game's woke. It has censorship. Oh yeah, I was reading these. You guys, I'm gonna read this one for you. I began taking this medicine out of desperation. My first impression was it smells like peaches and it is faintly sweet. After taking it before bed for the past 3 nights, I have had my first lucid dream. For the whole night, I was able to organize my thoughts in pleasant darkness. Was this what the tales meant when they said the drug allows you to speak with your inner self? I've heard that taking vitamin B6 makes it easier to remember dreams. However, I'm sure its effectiveness depends on factors like dosage and body count. At any rate, this has been a letdown. So, okay. But anyways, yeah. So this guy went on about, that was his main beef with the game was, he didn't get to look up this girl's skirt, and people were like, "Dude, she's 13. What the fuck? You're a fucking pervert." And I'm like, okay, I 100% agree. You're a pervert if that's your main problem. Because I've said, like I said, since starting this, I'm like, congrats to the team for making a skirt that doesn't fall up every time I jump down. Congratulations for not, making this into a porn situation. But again, I couldn't remember what age she was because I'm like, that dude might need to go on a pedo registry. I'm concerned. Are we going backwards? Yeah. If she's only 13, dude, you want to see up a 13-year-old skirt, you got problems. And it's still just perverted. Like, oh my god, I want to see up this girl's skirt. Why? Do you not know about Pornhub and other sites? I mean, this is a cartoon character. Uh-oh. Yeah, Viathan, welcome in. Thank you for the subscription. Been doing well, my friend. I'll give you a shout out after this fight. Oh, way to dodge that. Oh, come on. I was in the middle of healing. Hey, welcome in, Desolation's Edge. I'll give you a shout too. Just give me a second here. That's a good spot. I was lurking you last night, Desolations. I had you pulled up. But
we're running out of health.
Kind of watching.
Not like this. Look at the little hand run. Bendo!
That bat actually really sucks. Switch to our axe. Fix it real quick.
Wasting time. Oh my god.
No. The mommy monster's still there. Need that attack. There we go. Holy shit. Thanks. I like your clips because you always have cute outfits on. And I played Silent Hill Remake or the HD remaster, so I'll keep wanting to hit Y for my map. We'll get rid of that baseball bat because it's about... Yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys have been doing well. I've missed you all. You guys want to know what's been going on, you will have to go back and watch the beginning of the VOD. I'm not going to... a lot. Right way, yeah. So go down. Hoping we're going to beat this game today. Then we will... I have to decide, do we do Downpour or Homecoming? Or Silent Hill 3 or the Silent Hill 2? But again, it also depends on what happens the next few days and weeks with all the things going on. will say, if you all want to, cross your fingers, because maybe we'll get some good news by this Friday about the situation we've been waiting on since September. We're supposed to... that guy up. Find a shrine real quick. He's dead. Like I said, I understand why there's no firearms in this game because of the era and the fact that she wouldn't have had access to them. But I really wish there was a ranged weapon sometimes, because, yay, we earned some rewards points. Mike, I'm very angry at Microsoft about this reward system. Fucker. Give me a second here. We're going to pause this. I'm going to show you guys this. All right. So, as many of you know, if you are on Microsoft, they upped their cost for Game Pass subscription. Okay. So, it's now like, let me give you the exact number for what it is. But it is pretty outrageous. Okay, so they have 3 tiers now for GameStop or for Game Pass. The lowest one is $9.99 a month. That's called the Essential. You get 50 of the games on Xbox console, PC, and supported device. Stream games selected that you already own. Online console multiplayer. Play and earn up to $25 a year in store rewards. And it's some bullshit for online multiplayer games that I'll never play. Okay? So, I used to have Ultimate. And I had 2 years of it free due to buying two different Xbox Ones. I got or not ones, but the Series X's. I bought myself one and I got Shebe one. So they gave us 2-year subscriptions and put it all on me. We share it, so she got it too. But anyways, $30 a month for it. And you get penalized for not having the Ultimate when it comes to your points. So now your points on your computer stuff that you do every day, that doesn't change. But the rewards you get for this suck. Like, they really penalize you. Because you used to get that. Get 10 extra points for playing a Game Pass every day. There was this massive bonus for this, and this. That they, like, nah, you have to have Ultimate in order to get. You cannot get it. It's like how I buy my games. So, very pissed off with Microsoft for their, hey, we're going to penalize you because you don't want to pay us $30 a month. You know, for me, I don't really care about the, oh, I get to play more or less games on Game Pass, because I looked at it, I wasn't really playing a lot of Game Pass games. Bitch. Get another one of those in, that'd be nice. Yeah, I wasn't paying a lot of Game Pass games. Most of the games that I would get the points for, it's a Game Pass game that I played, was because I already owned that fucking game. Like 95% of what Game Pass has, I'm like, I don't care about. Oh, look, Call of Duty. No, I stopped playing Call of Duty a long time ago. Stopped doing a lot of that online competitive stuff. I stopped. Got too much. Became too obsessed with it. So. Plus, I like horror games, and they really don't have shit for horror games on Game Pass. Anyways, that's my current grief, the point system. I said I still get a shit ton of points for doing all my normal stuff in the morning, but I feel like they're really screwing over people because they're like, oh, you don't want to pay us a shit ton of money. Rewards is separate than Game Pass. Like, you don't have to have Game Pass to have the reward system. You can do a bunch of stuff on your PC every day. Trying to figure out these paths while talking to you guys. Yeah, you can log in on your PC every day and knock out a bunch of quests and do surveys and stuff and receive a couple hundred points. You don't even have to have Game Pass. So why punish people for Game Pass? I don't know if I want to go there. It's going to take us up and around, or if I want to go down. Go down. Oh, I guess we have to go up. Oh, that way, huh? Oh, yeah. Go. Not this thing. Die? Find a new weapon. I guess let's use our sickle for now. Repair. Fitting. No, we're not, because it said go down the mountain pass. So we're going to go up and see. I feel like there's going to be something up there. Maybe a better weapon or another. Go up, bro. Why, indecisive people. this path, and then we're up this way. And we're be just a dead end. Health kit.
町で一番古いお稲荷様だ。
Trick Mother's Eye. Good morning, my handsome boy. We're different from those delinquents who run around town. Noble blood running through your veins. Of course, every child must play in order to grow, but I suggest that you choose wisely who you play with. Think of me as awfully overbearing, but please respect my wishes while you're still young. For when you are grown up, you'll waters for wash this. It's old and dirty. All right, so yeah, going down is the way we needed to go. Well, it was worth going up there. We got some cool stuff. So in the rumors of Silent Hill games to come, it is rumored that they are working on a remake of the OG Silent Hill right now, done by the Blooper team. Which I like that team. They do a lot of good games, a lot of walking simulation. But you know, I've enjoyed them. We will be doing a lot of their horror games.
町まで早く家に帰らないと。
We're heading home. Yeah, this must be close to the end of the game because home is where we started. Out for monsters, not on every steel pipe. We'll get rid of our axe. Steel pipe. Just go down that way, cross it off. This road. We have 11 of those. Let's go ahead and use. I'd like to find a that playground looks so much like the one from Shattered Memories. Yeah, I'm still working on how we're gonna get to ever play some of the old Silent Hill games like Shattered Memories.
侵食されてない。
Eat. Place is untouched. Are we gonna have a fight here?
俺、大人呼んでくるから。落ち着いて。怖がってるだけだから。怖くない。怖くないよ。大丈夫？すごい血。早く手当てしないと。ありがとう。
大丈夫か？子供を噛むなんて許せねえ。ただ殺してやら。
僕は 私はひなこ。清水ひなこ。
私は覚えてさえいなかったのにな。
Okay. So at some point, a fox attacked a boy. It helped him? Is he who we're now arranged marriage to? Did that poor fox get away? Letter from a boy. I know it's sudden, but I'm moving. Never forget you. Oh, thank you for saving me. So he moved. Okay, so maybe it's not the boy. Gotta be a shrine nearby. So full of things. Gotta find a shrine. We gotta. Uh oh.
あっち行け。
He's dead. Gotta be a shrine around here so we can go back and get. The waste of first aid kit. We're picking one up. So. Fucking. Good morning, my handsome boy. I know it's a little sudden, but we shall be moving. I do teach. Make sure to say goodbye to all your friends.
私の町が
A shrine?
もう化け物の巣じゃないか。
Morning, my handsome boy. Even if you find yourself poor of pocket, you never let yourself become poor of heart. Must have forgotten that you inherited your father's noble blood. Study hard and learn to be a gentleman. Do not think of yourself as a little boy, for you are simply a tiny adult waiting to grow. There shall come a day when your father shall require your help, Mark. I can grab that shit we could. Picking it up to take it to that shrine, so. Already looted that area. Areas I've looted, which is not easy. Have any Those things are so hard to find. Weird considering how much I have searched in this game. I would have found more. Make your own? What are they called? Get an Emma, but I haven't seen. And a boob.
これで戦える。邪魔するな。お前たちの仲間にはならない。
Ah, damn. I'm trying to get my charge up for faith attacks. Oh. Ugh. I never seen one of those wither up. That's pretty gross, actually.
これが壊れたらどうする？
Weapons, nothing. All the houses we walked by at the beginning. Running back to this. Drop this shit off and to save, because I have a feeling we're getting. I think we may be at the end of the game. Going back home. Feel like I could fix this kitchen knife, have it for the battle. I also feel like maybe we're gonna find a better weapon up here. Don't want to waste my last repair kit.
相棒、もうすぐだ。
That way. House. Hear ya. Broke that. Alright. Where I saw a white icon back over here. Ah, of course, now we pick up a toolkit. We could have saved our kitchen knife. Oh, you guys are going to be getting an ad break here soon. Remember, gotta be awesome like Leviathan and subscribe. That way we can get rid of these ads. I haven't even taken a break. I think, like I said, I think we're at the end. Go that way. We're gonna go. Be nice if you could trick them into fighting each other. Probably gonna get in trouble for saving to me because of the evil stuff.
まずいな。武器が壊れそうだ。
Go. Supposed to be fighting every. I hate his fucking ground attack. It takes forever for it to deteriorate. No. That lead pipe didn't last worth a shit. Watch and see when you guys get back from there. Alright, welcome back. You didn't miss anything. We fought some monsters. Our lead pipe broke after like 2 fights. Fix our sickle. kind of we went down there around that circle there. Go to that door. Picked up some stuff. We killed some monsters. Not much else. Like I said, I think we're getting to the end game because it's kind of very much. Oh, I just have a feeling. Wow, I'll be kind of sad if we already 5 parts. Which, 5 parts is good for a game, I guess. That's gonna lead back to that shrine. Heard something there. Gotta go up. We went down to get to that shrine, so that's where. Up here and then turn left. Check out this area. Really looking for.
もうじき壊れるな。
How is your weapon about to break? We just fixed it. Bro, you gotta get some better weapons. I will say that's one thing I'm mixed on weapon breakage in this game. It's realistic, yes. But weapons didn't break in Silent Hill. I don't want to use my last repair kit just in case we find a big ass weapon that we. God damn. All right, I take that.
壊れた。
Ah, it broke. I was gonna repair it, but I guess not. There we go. Let me get past this creature. Thank you. For a weapon, those dead bodies, we're gonna run past that. I don't have a feeling I need to go back down there. We're at our house. Okay. We want to run up that hill and see if there's a weapon up there maybe before we go into the house. I don't want to go into my house because I'm pretty sure we're going to have like a fucking boss fight coming. Okay. This is when the American in me is going. There's a bottle right there. Okay, so pull up the map. It should say, yep. So back to the house. Guys, hoping to find a weapon. Good bottle, girl. Grab that bottle. Break it. You got some jagged glass. You stab in his face, and then You know, when you defeat these ladies here with that broken bottle, you take their knife. Alright, here we go. We're at home. Calls from inside the house. Oh,
もしもし
my favorite too.
お宅でお間違いないでしょうか。岡本水産でございます。
Calm down.
コーヒー機に預かり
Calm down.
誠にありがとうございます。
I thought German was aggressive.
もしもし
Why are the fish people calling to thank us for our patron? About to get a bunch of fish. We have a map. Okay, so we got a door that leads into more doors. Does it matter? You've literally walked into other people's houses and stole shit. Then. Fucking shrine. Need a shrine because there's a lot of stuff. Weapon. Propane inside. House down. Fucking shrine. I'm still alive, but tomorrow I'll make sure you draw your final breath. Wow, that's our one friend. She's a twat. Oh my god, we need a shrine. I have a shrine in our house. Go back out. For a shrine. Axe. so much offerings here in this house. How do you give me all these offerings but no shrine? Door in the foxtrot, palm, battling upon a set of scales. They themselves shudder at the frost. Day after day, the sun rose behind the fox's back. At their fight, knew no thought, however. You're looking for a shrine. That's a shrine. Found a shrine. We need to go all the way back. Come in. Oh, no. All right. That. I think I can only pick up 3 items. I'm gonna be pissed if this. Right. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Good ticket. That's all the stuff we knew that we had couldn't pick up with pick. All right, so got a propane tank that needs a hose. We've got something pictures of some. That's leading us to a red room. Let's go back this way. One, because we picked up some shrine shit, but also I want to save. You have to find 3 crests. This certification has tried that all outstanding. To pay. Got a number. Oh. So, because I really kind of need to pee, and it's been like a while since I went pee. Let's do this real quick, and then take a quick. Okay, so we can increase our health, our sanity, which we haven't done yet. Let's go with our health. We haven't done that in a while. I have a feeling we're getting ready. Okay, so I'm going to save. Pause the game. And we're going to take a quick break because, yeah, I'm really going to go pee. So, oh, my hair's a mess today. I actually brushed this. All right, anyways, we'll be back in a few minutes, everyone. Here's a break. All right, we're back. Everything's working as full screen. Fun is when you get up to go and lightheaded. All right, so we know if we go down this is leading to that red room. Find 3 crests. Anything in the I want to go searching through mom's drawer, find the thing. Yeah, I could change my clothes. There's the dress right there. It's not ripped up. Off of me. I'm home. Guessing we have to go in that red room. Can't just have the emblems we need or this propane hose just laying around. All these bandages I'm carrying, you think she would patch herself up a little. Pictures that are out of place. Looking for a picture that goes. Do anything if they're all upside down. Right side up. And Mom and Dad. That's my sister, I think. That's my best friend. One second. No one's here. All right, sorry. Yeah, UPS was here knocking on the dog was actually barking for a real reason. Got my alternator. That decided to die on me. Got some stuff to drop in the street, right? Looks like there's some paintings here we could pick up. See, one, no? Calendar, something. What's in this red room?
開かない待ってろなんでここにこの日付何か大 大事な日だった気が。
Say there was a calendar. What I wrote. If the calendar hangs up. Fuck did this calendar go? Propane inside, but let's see. It's gonna be me when I start chopping you motherfuckers up here in a minute. You guys are on an ad break. Don't feel bad about wandering around hopelessly and aimlessly. Pick up anywhere. I can enshrine red pills and medicine. I mean, that would. Look at this. Wait a minute. Unless the calendar was in that, supposed to be in that room, and if. Okay, so. Nope. Have to get an emblem to open. That's easy. Know how to do. Of course, this is a very simple wooden and paper door, and I have an axe. All right. Locked door. This room. There that we. Can't reach it. Maybe that's where the cat. I'm one to admit that I'm lost right now. Welcome back from your ad break, by the way. Remember, subscribe to the channel for those damn ads. Helps out the stream. Back at the kitchen. Been in there several. All things we've already beat. Just right at middle school. So again, I think that's gonna put her more. It makes that one guy who's been. Anything that's telling us what to do here. All right. Go to that wall. We pissed for this. The fuck.
私のうちどうなってるの？
And there's no bathtub monsters. Fickle now. Go through that. Back this. So confused.
私の部屋。
I do not believe there is any tied down by your young self should be by the thank you by ever seen. In the same, like, is this the house we were just in? The alternative version. So, like, that's where the phone would have been? Yeah, here's the phone. Ah, okay, now I got an idea where we are. Okay, this is, and if I read the map, apparently I, Cool. Oh, fuck. Can't go around. Have to go through. Go to the key.
こんな部屋うちにはない。
バカ野郎お前は何度言ったらわかるんだ。
すみませんすみませんね。
お前味ちゃんと見てんのか。薄すぎんだよ。こんなの茶色い泥水じゃねえか。こんなこともまともにできないのか。女に味噌汁が作れなくて何の価値があるんだ。
やめてよ。いつもいつもいい加減にして。
うるせえ親にその言い方は何だ。引っ込んでろ。
お母さんもお母さんだよ。ちゃんと言い返せばいいじゃない。お父さんもそんなに気に入らないなら自分で作ればいいでしょ。上手なんでしょお料理。
ひなこやめて。お父さんにそんな言い方しないで。お母さんが悪いんだよ。ひなこはいいから早く学校に行きな。
お母さん何も悪くないよ。悪いのは全部お父さんだよ。
ひなこ、お父さんにそんなこと言うもんじゃないよ。早く行きな、早く。
お父さんも嫌いだったけどお母さんも好きじゃなかったな。
I wouldn't have been angry there at you for asshole. Hear you. Okay. Right, die, you flowery bitch. I hate my dad. I wish he would just die. I hate my too. Deserves to die as well. If I could just turn into a monster, I'd take the two, crush them to death with my. I hate this house. I hate it. 18, got it. Again, her dad is an ass. Calendar on that wall. Up. Our room. That's going to put the calendar there. You know, maybe just figured out something about the game mechanic. Taking me the whole game, but does that reflect our weapons durability? This is why I miss game manuals. Used to be a time you get a game manual with the game, and you would know what the HUD was going to be. The controls were going to be.
昔これで遊んでた。
I'm always alone, so I'm okay playing by myself. Right dish and left dish. Play with cookie dolls a lot. I'm careful to share them. Left-handed coat and right.
飽きそうなところがある。
Okay, why aren't you attacking at all, Hinako? She doesn't want to, like, something's going on right here. She did not want to attack with that. I couldn't get the axe to attack at all there. That puzzle. We put the calendar on. Oh, do we go up this way yet? I really do like the fact that the gods here like chocolate and caffeine. Put a pack of smokes down, you'd pretty much be worshiping me. Kind of a lot. Trying that. And pray. Alright, so we can increase our health some more. Our state. Kind of balance it between. Gonna look real. Like I said, this is when I health, stamina, sanity, axe, focus. What I was looking for. Alright, we're gonna go. Fuck that guy. I can't remember.
この写真なんか見たことある気がする。思い出せない。
Not that. Those locked. On us? Once again, yep, there's the telephone. Nico, I'm sorry to ask, but could you drop by Shu's house and buy that stomach medicine. Also, please let his family know I've been getting better. Thanks. Better than those. Far gentler. Tell them that I'll pay my bill at the end of the Well, I got my bath. Ooh. I'm going to say it's blood. That sounds like something wet and nasty. So this is my theory. All right, so you see that crescent moon there that's about halfway down? I'm going to repair my knife. That's my weapon durability gauge. Like I said, figured that out towards the end of the game. Used to be, like I said, we would have a paper guide came with your games when back in the day. And we'd read it like, oh, this is what the HUD's going to be, or what these buttons are going to be. About that shit, it is. I didn't get to read that letter because I clicked. Have a collectible. Grab the shells. Kind of missed that one. Sorry, guys. Lock it away. Locks away. really thought we were going to finish this game. About 20 left before. Hello. Yep, definitely a lot of stuff to take tours. There's something missing from this room. There was another lead pipe over here, so we can switch out that pipe. We're actually finding a shit ton of those now. I waited till the end of the game to give us this, didn't they? Back to that shrine. Alright, so go for health. We can go for stamina. I haven't messed with my sanity just because health seems like the better. $15 minutes left before I would end the clock. I'm gonna be very angry if we like don't finish this today and I come back tomorrow. Hopefully come back tomorrow. Nice. Our inventory. Sake bottles? Okay. It's all there. One room left. It's one by the calendar. We need to get back to our original house so we can put that one painting up and put the propane tank. All right, I think we're back in our original room. Yes, Residence 1. So. Oh, we could probably melt. Let's then keep. Go open up the third door. Oh shit. All right, so all the pictures. That looks crazy. Mom and Dad are not crossed out. Those two. Who's crossed out? Mom and Dad aren't crossed. I think the only one crossed out is me. So, with me in it? There we go. There was one picture of me. Everything else is everyone else. Got it. Uh-oh. Okay. We need to go back to the other house, third room. Got long left. Okay, we have 10 minutes. That'll give us a 2.5-hour stream. Save. Go back to third house. Can't go there. I go through. Looking for the room. I'm avoiding fighting. If I can avoid it, we'll avoid it.
お父さんはね、ひなこ
綺麗事はやめて。私知ってるよ。お父さんの借金のせいでしょ。
おお、なんだと？
おかしな人に騙されてお金を全部持ち逃げされたのはお父さんの責任じゃない。お母さんもあんなに倹約して、お姉ちゃんだって友達に笑われても古い服のままで少しでも幸せになろうって家族みんなで貯めたお金だったんだよ。偉そうなこと言う前に謝ってよ。私に、お姉ちゃんに、お母さんにずっと迷惑をかけてきたことを謝ってよ。
なんだその言い方は。
お父さん、やめてください。お願いします。ひなこ。
Excuse me.
悪いけど、お惣菜を買ってきてくれる？
だって
何でもいいから行きな、早く。
離せ。今日という今日は我慢ならん。親のことを何でと思ってやがる。
落ち着いてください。
She's talking to a drunk asshole who apparently had debt problems, and that's why their family.
家畜と変わらないんだ。
That's still true. That's 1960 Japan, and it's still true like that here. And They're not another bird key. Across from it. thought there was another. Bad room. Hallway, those. That was it. I don't know why I thought there was, but okay. I said, we're just getting past these monsters. Alright, well, we could go into that room or we could call it here. Let's say, let's call it here. Do we have anything to enshrine? Yes. Alright, so there we go. There is today's Silent Hill F. Looks like we'll have at least one more day of this. Over to our talk. So yeah, we should have one more day of this. Hopefully tomorrow. Like I said, with everything going on with our family health issues here, keep an eye on the socials. I will be trying to post, when I'm going live and stuff. I want to get back to our normal stream schedule, but like I said, with everything going on, I can't guarantee it. So we'll play everything day by day, everybody. All right, and please be safe out there. Like I said, get a camera, broadcast everything you see. Don't just record it, but make sure it is broadcast live. Take care of yourselves. Be safe. Okay. Let's go raid Axial Matt. He's on right now. All right, everybody. So let's go raid Axial Matt. Take care. Be safe. And fuck ice. All right. And I'll be back hopefully tomorrow, and we'll probably be finishing this up. All right. I'm going to take a nap. Let's go get back to some love.